popped up. I was like, wait, what did I just?
Okay, good morning. I'm Miss Fran. This is Reed Memorial Library, and welcome to Preschool Storytime. I'm excited. We've been sitting here talking about the snow and playing in it and how cold it is and what snow is made from. And so we're going to have some books this morning about snow. We're going to talk about some other things too. So will you help me? Will you sing the opening song with me? If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, come on close and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, blow like the wind. Whoosh. If you'd like to read a book, blow like the wind. Come on, let me hear you blow. Whoosh. If you'd like to read a book, come on close and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, blow like the wind. Shh. Okay, if you'd like to read a book, act like a snowflake coming down. If you'd like to read a book, act like a snowflake. There they come. If you'd like to read a book, come on close and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, act like a snowflake. Ooh, they came down so quietly all night long, and then there they were, so many of them in the morning. So I have a question. How many of you have seen the movie Mary Poppins? Raise your hand if you've seen the movie Mary Poppins. Have you seen that one? Okay. Okay, well that's a good one to watch. Maybe Juliana will have to watch that sometime. Well, in the book, Mary Poppins says, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. Find the fun and snap, and she clips her fingers, snap. The job is a game. And our first book is about a family that had a job to do, but it didn't look like so much fun, but then Mom and Dad made it into a game. So this is a book that has just come out recently. It's called The Paper Kingdom. It's by Helena Couray, and the illustrations are by Pascal Campion. And on the cover you see a little boy sitting on a stack of books with papers all around. And it looks like a crown is on his head. A dragon? Okay, we're going to be real quiet while we read, and then you can ask me a question later, okay? So let's read real quietly, and then we'll ask questions later. There it is, The Paper Kingdom. Mama and Papa were night janitors. A janitor is someone who cleans up, usually in an office building. While they got ready for work, Daniel got ready for sleep. Tonight he was so very tired, he snuggled into his bed in a corner of the apartment. Suddenly, bring! Mama answered the phone. Oh, I see. That's okay. And she walked over to Daniel. You have to come with us, little bug. It's funny she calls him little bug. Too sleepy, Mama. I'll wait for Auntie Clara. Oh, that was Clara, said Mama. She can't come tonight. Can I stay upstairs with Dwayne's family? No, we ask them for too many favors, Papa said. Then I'll stay here by myself. I'll be good. Papa shook his head and helped Daniel change out of his pajamas. Would your mom and dad let you stay home alone at night? I don't think so. Their old car sputtered as they drove to Mama and Papa's work downtown. You can see there's mud. It looks like it's rainy. The big glass building always looked angry. It seemed to say, "Stay out." "Can I just sleep in the car?" Daniel asked. Would your mom and dad let you sleep in the car in a parking lot at night? I don't think so. But Mama and Papa said no. They hurried Daniel inside and they waved at Sam, the security guard.
"Hello, Daniel," said Sam. "Wow, you've grown. Soon you'll be as tall as me."
Daniel doubted he'd grow to be a giant like Sam. "I won't tell anyone he's here," Sam said, and he winked at Mama and Papa. "Thank you, Sam," Papa said as they got in the elevator. Daniel was so tired he felt like crying. "When can we leave?" Mama and Papa didn't answer. From a big closet they got brooms, mops, sprays, vacuums, and buckets. So many tools. Daniel sneezed. "Achoo! Why is that stuff so dirty?" "Because they keep the kingdom clean," said Mama. Daniel was confused. "What kingdom?" "The paper kingdom," Papa said. "Didn't we tell you before? This is the land of the paper king." "The paper king?" Now Daniel felt awake. "How come I never saw him? Where is he?" "Well, let's go see," Mama said. "Maybe he's in his throne room." And they went to a large room with a desk as long as a banquet table in a castle. A tall chair stood behind the desk. "Looks like the king's gone to bed," said Papa. "Let's clean up for him." Mama picked up paper from the floor. Papa emptied the wastebasket. "Why so much paper?" Daniel asked. "It's the paper kingdom, remember?" said Papa. "The king checks all the paper, and if anything has a mistake, out it goes." So Papa vacuumed. Sometimes he stopped to wipe his forehead. "But why do you have to clean the kingdom?" Daniel asked. Mama dusted. "Achoo!" She sneezed as she worked. "Shh," said Mama, looking around. "Don't upset the queen." "Where is she?" Papa led Daniel into the hallway. "She's usually over there, and she's the busiest of all. She sends papers to everyone in the kingdom." Mama dusted the queen's shelves. Daniel took a canister from Mama's cart to water the queen's plant. "Let's check out the bathroom," Papa said. "I don't have to go yet," said Daniel. "I know," said Papa, "but let's make sure the dragons aren't hiding in there." "Dragons?" Daniel scooted behind Papa. "Oh, don't worry. They work for the king," Papa said. "They're small and friendly, but sometimes they hide because they're afraid." "Afraid of what?" Daniel asked. "Afraid of the king," said Papa, "and maybe the queen." When they got to the bathroom, Daniel was glad no dragons were there. Papa cleaned each stall. "Maybe they're in the kitchen," Papa said. "Dragons love to eat." "Look, they're looking for dragons. Look what's here." "I think they're pretending. I think it's a pretend dragon." The kitchen was dark and quiet. "Smart dragons," said Mama. "I guess they won't get caught today." Papa turned on the light. The kitchen was a disaster. Mama wiped spills and picked up trash. Papa swept the floor and straightened the tables and chairs. Sometimes Papa rubbed his neck, and Mama sneezed. "Why are dragons so messy?" asked Daniel. "They should pick up their own trash." Mama said, "Maybe they ate in a rush and they forgot to clean up. They don't mean to be naughty." "But why do you have to clean it at all?" It made Daniel hurt inside to see Mama and Papa clean such a huge mess all by themselves. "It's not fair. I'm going to yell at the dragons." And he angrily threw a banana peel in the trash. "No, little bug. Only the king can yell at the dragons," Mama said. "You know what that means?" Daniel shrugged. Whoopsie. "Someday, you will have to be a king." Papa smiled. Then you can sit in the throne room and tell the dragons to be nice and neat. And Daniel liked the sound of that. Can I see the throne room again? Daniel sat in the tall chair, and he closed his eyes and imagined a kingdom with small dragons who picked up their litter. In the castle, papers were piled high. In the throne room, the chair seemed to reach the sky. There he is. He's imagining that he's sitting on a throne, the king of the paper kingdom, and all the dragons have come to visit with him. Remember, little bug, Mama whispered. Remember to be nice when you become king. The dragons work hard too. And she hummed as she wiped the windows. Daniel didn't realize they were home until he felt Mama tuck him in. He snuggled into his bed in a corner of the apartment, and he thought about the paper kingdom. He decided if he became king someday, he wouldn't yell at the little dragons, but he'd make sure they cleaned their mess. That way, Mama and Papa wouldn't have to. So that was a story about a family that had to take their little boy to work with them one night. And instead of just making him sit around and watch while they were, cleaning, they made up a story about a paper kingdom. So I wanted to show you something, and that is that this picture in the book, where he is pretending that he's sitting on the throne with the dragons around him, well, the person that drew that picture, he actually gave us permission to have that as a coloring picture. And that's in your kit. And you can color it and make it really nice. You can color it like the book, or you can just color it like you want. But I thought that was a nice picture. All right. So, is everybody ready to stand up? You've been sitting for a long time. That was a long book. All right, standing up. Let's go. We're going to do a little action poem. It's called Castle Capers. And it goes like this. I am the king of running. I run and run and run. Come on, run with me. Let's start again. I'm watching you guys. Nobody's running. Okay, I am the king of running. I run and run and run. My subjects all run with me because it's so much fun. All right, now I'm going to be the queen. And the queen is the queen of jumping. All right, I'm watching you. Okay, can you jump? I am the queen of jumping. I jump and jump and jump. My subjects all jump with me, and they fall down with a bump. Did you fall down with a bump? Good job. All right. Now, if you're in a kingdom, you have a queen, you have a king, and you have to have a prince, right? So this one says, I am the prince of turning. Can you turn? I turn and turn and turn. Okay, now go the other way. Go the other way. My subjects all turn with me. It is so fun to learn. Uh-oh, I think somebody fell down. They turned too much. Okay, now if you have a queen, a king, a prince, who are we missing? Maybe a princess? Yeah, a princess. Okay, so I am the princess of dancing. I dance and dance and dance. My subjects all dance with me and sit down when they get a chance. Whew. Boy, that was good. You did great. I could see you being the king, the queen, the prince, the princess. Very good. Okay. Our next book is about just what happened yesterday, and it's called Snow. Seems pretty appropriate, doesn't it? This book is by Uri Shulevitz, and it's an interesting book. See the little boy and the dog following him? All right, boy, does that look gray. It says the skies are gray, the rooftops are gray, the whole city is gray. Look at that whole city. There's people walking around, but the stores, the shops look gray. The sky looks gray. Then one snowflake. It's snowing, said the boy with the dog.
It's only a snowflake, said Grandfather with beard.
Then two snowflakes. It's snowing, said boy with dog.
It's nothing, said the man with the hat.
Can you see the two snowflakes? One, two, they're very tiny. Then three snowflakes. Can you see them in the picture? One, two, three. It's good. It's snowing, said the boy with the dog.
It will melt, said the woman with the umbrella.
A few snowflakes float down and melt. But as soon as one snowflake melts, another takes its place.
No snow, said the radio.
No snow, said the television. But snowflakes don't listen to the radio, and snowflakes don't watch television. What are the boy and the dog doing now? They're running outside. They're so excited. All snowflakes know is snow, snow, snow. Snowflakes keep coming and coming and coming. Look, there's the man that said it wouldn't happen, and the lady who said it would all melt, and the radio who said no snow, and they're all covered with snow. Oh, look what's here in town. This says Mother Goose Books. And there's a picture of Mother Goose. There's her goose. There's Humpty Dumpty. Circling and swirling, spinning and twirling, dancing, playing there and there. What's happening to Mother Goose? They're jumping right off of the side of the building. And they turn colorful, floating, floating through the air, falling, falling everywhere. Look, there's snow everywhere now. And rooftops grow lighter and lighter. It's snowing, said the boy with the dog. Look how they're dancing. They're happy for snow. Look at all the snow in the air. The rooftops are white. Look at Humpty Dumpty. Look at that. The whole city is white. And now the snow clouds have gone away and the sky is blue. Snow, said the boy. That's what it looked like outside yesterday, huh? Everything covered with snow. Did you know there is a Mother Goose rhyme about snow? It says, the north wind does blow, and we shall have snow. And what will the robin do then, poor thing? While she'll sit in the barn to keep herself warm and hide her head under her wing, poor thing, and hide her head under her wing. So that's an old Mother Goose rhyme about snow. All right, let's do one more song about snow. This is a fun one. We're gonna have to stand up again. Can you do it? Okay. I think I have all the words in my head. All right, here we go. Good job. I see you ready. Okay, it goes like this. Snowflakes, snowflakes all around, in the air and on the ground. Can you get way down low, all the way to the ground? Some are big. Show me really big. And some are small. Can you make yourself really small? Really small. I think I lost myself. Roll them into a snowball. I threw it at you. When the sun comes out to play, snowflakes, snowflakes melt away. Let's do it one more time. Snowflakes, snowflakes all around, in the air and on the ground. Some are big, make yourself big, and some are small. Can you make yourself really small? Roll them into a snowball. When the sun comes out to play, snowflakes, snowflakes melt away. Ooh, did you melt away? Are you all melted down? I think they really melted. Oh no. All right, we have one last book, and it's about winter. And I think that's appropriate because this is winter time. Let's see. This book was written by Cynthia Amoroso and Robert B. Noyed. And look at all those snowflakes. Winter is here. Winter is one of the 4 seasons. It comes after fall and before spring. Winter is not the same everywhere. In some places, winter can be very cold, like up here. But in other places, winter is warm, like in Florida. Sometimes winter is very warm. When winter is cold, it can bring snow. And when it snows, the ground and the trees become covered in white. We can look right out the window and see that, can't we? Big storms can bring lots of snow, and strong winds blow the snow. These storms are called blizzards. Lots of wind is blowing the snow in that picture. The cold winter air freezes water. A layer of ice forms on the tops of ponds and lakes. Oh, look who's there. It is a bear. Winter can be a hard time for animals because it's not easy to find food. Some animals, such as bears, sleep through much of the winter. He looks like he's waking up, though. I hope he goes back to sleep. Some animals grow thick fur in the winter, and this fur helps them stay warm. Many people enjoy being outdoors during the winter. Skiing is a favorite winter sport. It's fun to ice skate too, or to build snowmen, or to build igloos. Children play in the snow. They like to make snowmen, and they slide down hills on sleds. Look at that snow person. The hat and the scarf. Winter is the coldest season. Snow is falling all around. Have fun out in the snow. And that is the end. So I hope that you guys get to have fun in the snow. And when you come inside because you're too cold and your fingers hurt and your toes are getting too cold, you can do some of the activities that are in your kit today. On the back of your paper, this says, what does your kingdom look like? Like our first story. Are there animals, people? Is there a castle? Can you draw a picture of it here? And then I also put a package of air dry Model Magic clay in your kit. Yes, everybody got a different color. And sometimes some people got blue, some people got red, some people got yellow. And I asked the question, if you could make something that you might find in your kingdom, would you have a dragon in your kingdom? Okay, somebody's going to make a dragon. Would you have a throne in your kingdom? You might. Or a dinosaur. That is a good idea. So this could be your kingdom. It doesn't have to be like the kingdom in the book. And you can make whatever you'd like. You can make it however you like, and then you can let it dry. So I put directions on the air dry clay. You can ask your mom or somebody to read that for you. and it tells you just how to do it and how to make it dry. So, okay, well, I hope you had a good time because I had a great time with you. And let's sing our goodbye song, okay? Because I'm glad you came today. I'm glad you came today. I'm glad you came today. I hope that you will come again. I'm glad you came today. Let's sing it one more time. I'm glad you came today. I'm glad you came today. I hope that you will come again. I'm glad you came today. I am glad you came today. I'll see you next week. Okay, thank you. Bye. And bye.